Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. As we continue our reflections on the journey and the destination, let us turn our attention to how the heart becomes both the path and the guide in our spiritual evolution. In the outer world, we move toward a goal we can see. In the inner world, we move by trust, guided not by sight but by feeling, intuition, and remembrance. Dashi reminds us that the heart is the truest compass, for it is where the divine speaks in silence. Every sincere abhyasi learns over time that when the heart is clear and receptive, the master's direction becomes unmistakable. This journey is not about chasing perfection, but about allowing the inner transformation to unfold naturally. The more we listen inwardly, the more we realize that the destination is not somewhere we arrive at, it is something we awaken to within. Each step we take on the path brings subtle refinement. Meditation purifies the heart, cleaning removes the burdens of the past, and prayer aligns our will with the divine will. Together, these form the rhythm of inner transformation, which is steady, gentle, and profound. Babuji said, our journey is from complexity to simplicity, from the periphery to the center. This means that every effort we make in our practice is meant to bring us closer to our own essence, that still point within where the divine dwells. In this process, the outer signs of progress may fade, but inwardly we become more stable, peaceful, and surrendered. The destination does not appear suddenly, it unfolds quietly as the traveler dissolves into the journey itself. In heartfulness, the Master is our guide. He is the current that carries us forward. While our effort initiates movement, it is the Master's grace that sustains and completes us. Daji beautifully reminds us that grace begins where effort ends, but the effort is what invites grace. When we do our part sincerely and leave the rest to Him, we begin to feel that unseen hand steering us gently, even through uncertainty. The Master's presence transforms the journey from striving to surrender. We no longer walk alone, we are carried in love. The destination then is not reached by effort, but by merging, when the seeker and the sought become one in remembrance. Dear sisters and brothers, as we move forward, let us continue to share the joy of this inner journey by inviting others to experience heartfulness through master classes and the BHED sessions. You will find the additional reading material and the videos of Revered Daji on this theme, which can be accessed on Heartfulness app under the Sunday tab dated 9th November. With this, we move forward towards the inspirational reading this week, which continues from chapter 2, The Journey and Destination, from the Heartfulness Way, Book 2 by beloved Daji. We are reading this chapter again to deepen our understanding. For repetition in the spiritual context is not redundancy, it is refinement. Each time we revisit Daji's words, new insights awaken within us, and what we once understood intellectually begins to settle more deeply in the heart. As we will not displaying the text on the screen, we encourage everyone to please have their own copy of the book and read along, allowing Daji's words to guide your reflections and deeper your connection with the heart. With this, we resume reading from page number 26 of the book. Daji, please speak to us about the journey. In our pursuit of self improvement and deeper understanding, is there an overarching purpose that unites all human beings? Is there something beyond our everyday activities that we strive for? A good place to start is the idea, often attributed to French philosopher Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, that we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. The human experience is the playground of duality, light and dark, good and bad, right and wrong. Perfection lies in the spiritual dimension, not here. I would like to expand upon the Chardin's statement to say that we are both human beings having a spiritual experience and spiritual beings having a human experience. We are learning to integrate the world of matter and the world of the spirit so that both are enriched and potentized. If we explore our life's purpose and goals in this context, there are short term, day to day goals like being punctual for meetings, spending time with loved ones, getting a good night's sleep, planning meals, and getting enough exercise. There are lifelong goals like realizing the highest purpose of life itself, and there are in between goals like planning a career path and raising a family. Short term goals change all the time. A 4-year old wants to ride a bicycle 1 week and learn to swim the next. A young adult wants to become an astronaut, a diplomat, a dancer. A parent wishes to support the family. An elderly person wishes to care for grandchildren. Even short term goals teach us many life lessons. The spiritual goals we hope to attain in this life are the highest goals described by Maslow in the hierarchy of needs: self actualization, and finally, transcendence. It is these goals I would like to focus on here, as they are the goals that relate to the mystical quest of realization. Yet, even the spiritual goals keep changing along the way. In the beginning, we crave to understand ourselves, the universe, the purpose of life, etc. Until those answers come, our minds remain restless. Peace comes once we transcend that stage. Later on, having attained peace, we crave something higher, and on it goes. Maslow's highest goal of transcendence has its equivalent in Babuji's writing as complete oneness with God. He called it the real goal of human life, and he went so far as to say that we attach ourselves to that highest goal. All the other goals in our life will naturally fall into place. Dear sisters and brothers, we will take the pause from the reading and let us now offer the universal prayer with hearts united in love. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। May we always remember that we are always guided by beloved Master. May our hearts remain clear and receptive to His silent direction. May every step of our journey reflect trust, surrender, and love. Dear sisters and brothers, as you prepare to rest tonight, reflect gently and scan your day. Did I allow the heart to guide my choices and responses today? Was my remembrance steady even in moments of distraction or uncertainty? Offer the day with its lightness and shadows to the Master. Let the heart become still like a calm lake reflecting His presence. Whisper inwardly, you lead and I follow, in love and trust in silence. And rest in that quiet companionship. Dear sisters and brothers, thank you for joining the evening session. And we look forward to being together again tomorrow morning for the 6 a.m. session. And until then, may remembrance, surrender, and the quiet love of the beloved Master guide you through the night. Wishing you all a very good night.